While many people enjoy eating food which contains gluten, it does seem to have some harmful effects on the brain and body. Awareness about these negative effects of gluten has increased over the past couple of years, and a recent survey in the United States showed most Americans are trying their best to eliminate gluten from their diets. On today's episode of Wellness Wednesday, we will be discussing the negative effects of gluten on our brain and body. The effects on our brain. Recent studies show there are several neurological and brain disorders which people with gluten sensitivity is found to cause. The primary effect of gluten is on the gut, but it can affect brain health as well. Many neurological illnesses are exacerbated or caused by gluten consumption. The main neurological disorder caused by gluten consumption is cerebellar ataxia. This disease reduces a person's ability to perform everyday functions like talking and maintaining balance. However, many studies show patients who stop consuming gluten or went on gluten-free diet witness significant improvement. In addition, there are several brain disorders which responded surprisingly well to gluten-free diet. These include autism. Autism is a development disorder which usually occurs in kids. This disorder affects the brain's normal development, especially regarding communication, social skills. Patients suffering from autism also showed improvements while on gluten-free diets. Epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological brain disorder which causes repeated uncontrolled seizures. A controlled trial showed epileptic patients improved significantly on gluten-free diet. Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a brain disorder which makes it difficult for a person to tell the difference between reality and fantasy. The effects on our body. Many diseases are directly linked with gluten, and since gluten is a protein compound found in many eatable grains such as barley, rye, spelt, and wheat, it may be difficult to prevent these diseases. Gluten mainly consists of two proteins, namely glutenin and gliadin. While glutenin doesn't cause any harm to the body, gliadin can cause numerous diseases. Here are a few effects gluten has on the body. Celiac disease. Celiac diseases, also known as the worst form of gluten sensitivity, may cause serious damage to your immune system. This is because when your immune system fights or attacks the gluten proteins to protect your body, it also attacks an enzyme known as tissue transglutaminase. Try saying that a few times, which is present in the cells of the digestive tract. And this causes the degeneration of the intestinal wall, which leads to various digestive issues, nutrient deficiencies, fatigue, failure to thrive, adverse effects. Gluten may even cause adverse effects in people who don't suffer from gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. These effects include body and stomach pain, exhaustion, fatigue, stool inconsistency, and bloating. Recent studies show gluten also has a negative effect on the intestine, but this is usually found in patients who suffer from gluten sensitivity. Autoimmune disease. Celiac disease is one type of autoimmune disease itself, but consuming gluten may also cause several other autoimmune diseases. These diseases include multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, Hashimoto's thyroiditis. In addition, gluten also seems to be addictive. If you're a gluten addict, you may notice yourself craving for donuts or bread after every meal. With many diets, it is sometimes a challenge to totally eradicate substances from them. Gluten is no exception, but it all starts with awareness. Our hope is that you're now aware of the negative effects gluten has on our brain and body, and that you will do your best to avoid it. Start checking the labels. You'll notice a lot of our food is gluten-free nowadays. Thank you for joining us today, and give this article a big thumbs up, but don't forget to share the wellness with others. Try to avoid consuming gluten and juice strong to live long.